What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Cookie DAO today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, you guys, and let's get into it, all right? It is the 21st day of May today. 22 hours, 33 minutes left in the day. Here we are at about 16.3 cents. Moving up. Thought we would. Makes sense because we are in this horizontal box of a channel right here, right at the base of it. Sometimes it really is that simple, right? Moments like this can set you up, and I know because I've been set up before, man, for this idea of an M pattern, and maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but looking at the RSI, looking at how much we've cooled off, where we are relative to the price action, finding support at prior areas of support, prior areas of resistance, the momentum behind Bitcoin and the rest of the markets right now, it's hard to imagine that Cookie was on a path to go lower. It's really hard to imagine that. So sometimes you don't have to complicate it, right? It can be the simple thing. Oftentimes, actually, is the kind of way to look at this. And the very simple pattern that we have here is the horizontal channel, which we're in right now. We're at the base of it. We're moving up. We're probably going to move up to the upside. And my guess is there's very rare occurrences. Do you see a triple top? You're probably not going to get a triple top. You'll break through and go to the next area. You're at 16.3 cents now. Where is the next area? That's a great question. I don't know. Nobody knows. We're going to guess. We're going to guess, right? I don't think that you've consolidated here since May 1st, right? Basically the whole damn month of May, just to stop right here whenever you move up. I don't think that you made a move like this to consolidate here for about 2/3 of a month and then move up here and then be done and consolidate again. I don't think, or I mean, maybe if you consolidate it's for a couple days and then you continue to move up, right? But it's going to be so insignificant it won't even matter. It'll be like this, right? Where it was so insignificant, you consider this to be all part of one move, right? So that's what I mean, right? Like this is all like one move up. I don't think you stop here. I think you progress higher. You probably interact with something around 40 cents or more, 40 cents to 65 cents, something in this range here at a bare minimum. I'm thinking 36 cents right at the base of this range here, but I doubt that we even stop there. Let's look and see if any fib ranges line up with that. From a high to a low, what we're talking about here, yeah, look at that. We get above the golden ratio. If we get above 40 cents, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, we're not stopping until 50 cents. We're not stopping until potentially 65 cents, right? 64 cents, something like that, right? That's where the fib levels are. It's very possible, very possible that this is where we go. This could be not just some horizontal channel, but this could be a flag, so to speak, with this bull flag overall. And maybe we're seeing a measured move from the low to high here. Maybe we're moving up. The measured move here would take you right in the middle between the 6.9 and the 7.86, which, to be fair, this is pretty uncommon to happen. To call for a price right at 43 cents is pretty uncommon. But in all honesty, I have noticed a couple cryptos recently reaching up for their 7.86 and missing it just by a hair. Sometimes those kind of trends happen, right? It's like a personality trait that the charts take on for themselves. I'm not saying that we're going here. The measure move might suggest that we go here, but we could just as well stop just under that measure move somewhere in this zone at the golden ratio or just above it here. My expectation would be that we don't stop between the blue line here and this white line here, but more that we stop either above the blue line or stop below the white line, something in that kind of zone there, right? And it's happening. I think it's happening right now. I think it'll happen by the end of the month. If we're not at this area by the end of the month, then we'll at least have made some serious headway, and then early next month, early June, we'll be up at that area. My expectation would be, 16 cents now. We're going up, man. How high? 40 cents or more. That's my expectation. 40 cents, I mean, at least 36 cents, but 100% move by the end of the month for Cookie DAO. That's my expectation, at least at the moment. That's what I think is going to happen, man. You've got double bottom here on your price. You've got lower lows in your RSI, a low here, a lower low, and a lower low, a low here, a higher low, and a double low, right? That's hidden bullish divergence. That sets you up miraculously in a very bullish and strong environment. It sets you up for a move that's going to take you all the way up to this next area, right, that we're focusing on here. If we're looking at this, you bounced right off the 40 area, just a little bit above it to be fair, but right in that 40 zone where you like to find support. Sometimes you find resistance here, sometimes you find support here, right? Support back here even, but looking like you've got the right trajectory to take you into the overbought zone. We'll probably see some more consistent readings like this. Something more like this is what we're expecting, and that can lead to some very powerful results, as a matter of fact. I'm thinking that this move, a lot of cryptos, if I've noticed, what they've done is they break out of their initial downtrend. They kind of have a lackluster move, and then they get their big move, right? I think that we're about to see the big move. I think this move, in other words, will be not just larger from a low to a high, but faster too. I really do expect it to be faster. So, and it would have to be if we're going to see 50 cents by the end of May, which we really could see 50 cents by the end of May. It would have to be faster. 1 hour time frame here. Looking at this, hold up now. Looking at the 1 hour RSI, I'll tell you what, man. If this was a like multi-month kind of time frame, this right here, what you're doing, super bullish. Super bullish. It looks like a nice like Eve pattern here, and then an Eve and Eve. Sure, it can be an Eve and Eve. That's okay. It's 2025, man. Even Eve is cool. Get with the program. 16.26, 28 minutes left in this 1 hour time frame. It looks like we want to move up. Volume's coming in. It looks good. 1 hour RSI looks good. I doubt that we find resistance here. Your RSI overall right here looks pretty damn neutral, but we might be starting to take a form of bullishness over the coming hours by the end of today. I think today's going to be a good day. Right, neutral price, neutral RSI. We're about to get decisive and show some bullish readings, I think, and that's being on the 1 hour. We got a whole damn day ahead of us. I think today will be the day that we really start to make some progress. Yeah, 16.2 cents. Wouldn't surprise me if by the end of the day we're above 20 cents, man. Genuinely, we're at 16 cents now. We could be above 20 cents by the end of today. We don't have to be. I'm just saying when this thing gets moving, which is going to be any day now. Why not today? It's going to be fast. It's going to be very eruptive. On our 4 hour RSI here, looking at this, we've broken out of our downtrend. We've set ourselves up, rejected the 60, bounced off the 40, and now we're looking to pierce above the 60. You guys, the 1 hour RSI looks bullish. The 4 hour time frame has 2 hours and 27 minutes left in it. If this 1 hour looks bullish, and if we can press into the overbought right now and not reject it, that could set us up for a bullish finish on this 4 hour candle. And if we get a bullish finish here, we are knocking on the door of getting overbought. Beyond that, we rejected the 60, found support on the 40. Once we get above the 60, we really are, like, it's inevitable at that point. I'm very convinced that today is going to be a great day, and that tomorrow and the next day and the next day, the rest of this week is going to be a good week, you guys. We're going to see, I think we are going to see some follow through. If not by the end of the day, I am expecting that the end of this week, Cookie will be well above 20 cents. And then going into next week, going into the end of the month, we're going to be making some headway as well. So if you want to load up on some Cookie, 15 cents was the area to go for. 16.3 cents is a little bit higher, but it's not a bad price to buy. I'm thinking about buying more. I'll let you guys know if I do. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but I'll let you know on X.com. I am thinking about buying some more crypto tonight, actually. So stay tuned to figure out which one I'm going to invest in. I'm actually going to weigh my options. I'm going to go heavy into one, just one. And it's supposed to be a short-term trade that I pull out in like the next 2 or 3 weeks, whenever this next kind of little phase up is. It's supposed to be a kind of get in and get out, grab some money, make some profits, take some profits kind of situation. So if anybody wants to follow along with that, you can follow me at x.com. My profile, my handle is at Chris Harris 85. That's me. I think that the world can and will be better. I do. And hey, man, as this year goes on, it's only proven to be true. There's bad things in the world, of course, guys, but there are good things too. There are good things. Put me in a cave of darkness. Give me but one light, and it will light the cave up, man. The light will outperform the darkness. It always does. Darkness doesn't stand a chance. But we do have some troubles in this world, man, and I really do think that the world can and will be better. I'm on a whole philosophical note right now, but I have faith in things getting better. I really do. 16.3 cents right now. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just read that and I just ran with that after I read it. But I mean that. It's been up there for a while, man. It's been up there since June 2018. It'll probably stay up there until I die for that reason. Cookie DAO. 4 hour time frame looks bullish as hell, man. It really does look bullish as hell. 1 hour looks bullish. Today's going to be a good day. I don't know how high it takes us, but I know that it doesn't stop here. I know that it will take us inevitably, whether it's today, tomorrow, the next day, sometime next week. It's going to take us all the way up to that 40 to 65 cent area. Bare ass minimum 36 cents, and we're at 16 cents now. So we got 100% move or more by the end of the month. Pretty hard to not consider throwing a little bit of cash into this thing before it takes off. But I got nothing else to say. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. None of this is financial advice. I think that Cookie DAO looks really damn good. Where it's going to go, obviously, by the end of June, early July, we're not even thinking about this area. We're thinking about new all-time highs, right? The coming month and a half of price action that we have, I'm expecting that we see something on the lines of like a 9x, 10x at a minimum, to potentially something as high as like a 23x, 24x at a maximum. We'll see. Anything and everything in between those areas. I do expect Cookie to have a rather robust move to the upside as it did last time, right? We're going to do the same thing, just where it goes, I don't know. Probably above $2, probably below $4, somewhere in between there. I got nothing else. Hit the like button, subscribe. We're at 16 cents now. Make your moves before the moves get made for you. That's not financial advice. That's just I don't know. Call it a hunch. Call it a feeling. We're about to see some magic happen. All right, bye-bye.